With this tutorial, there really is just one thing that we want to accomplish, and that is to give you a general overview of the platform, show you all the pieces of the interface so that you know how they interact with each other, and then sort of, give you a baseline, set you up so that you can continue on in the tutorial videos with a good foundation. So what we're looking at here is the app level view of an account. You can see all of the separate applications that are in this account, and from here you can go in, edit them, delete them. You can also add a new application by clicking on the green Add New Mobile App button. But for now, what I'm going to do is just go in to edit one of the specific apps that I have, and I can do that by clicking on the pencil icon to edit. And once you get into an application, there are a couple of different pieces of the interface that you're going to use the most. The first being the main workstation, which is in the middle here. To the right of that, there's a toolbox. This has different types of text, images, buttons, special features, and all of these are drag and droppable, and you'll drag them over onto your canvas area, and then from there you'll configure them. So that will take us directly into the next piece of the interface, which is the canvas. And you have many canvases inside the platform, this being the home canvas. So this really is very much like what it sounds. The home canvas will be the first page inside the app that the end user will come to. So what you see here is pretty much what the end user is going to see in the app. So this is very much like a home page on a website. So the next main section is going to be the navigation list to your left. And this is really set up to be a linear app building experience. So essentially you start at the top and work your way down. So you'll see different sections: libraries, app blocks, and app stores. And these are all expandable. So pretty much what you're going to do is start at the top. But let me back up for just a second. When you are initially thinking about the application that you would like to create, the general process is that you're going to get with your team or your colleagues, and you're going to talk about what you want to make, what functionalities you want to have, what sections you want in it. So you're really just going to get a list of functionalities together. And then from there, you're going to make a wireframe or a storyboard of what you want the app to look like, how you want it to feel, and how you want those different pieces of functionality to interact with each other. And then you're going to hand that wireframe off to a designer so that they can actually create the graphics for that look and feel. So theoretically, by the time you hit our software, you're going to have a list of functionality, and you're going to have your imagery, all of the images. So what you'll do is come into libraries and come into your image library. And this is where you can upload all of the imagery that you're going to use inside the app. This bank is set at the account level, so that means that any apps that you have in your account can share imagery. So once you come in here and build up this library, the next step will be to go into app blocks. If you'll notice here, home canvas will always take you back to that first page that you come into, to your home canvas. And then below it, you'll see blue items, and these are all app blocks. So the concept of an app block in our platform is pretty much exactly a piece of functionality. So that list of functionalities that you create in the very beginning directly correspond to an app block. So if you look at these are all expandable as well. All of the app blocks are expandable, and they have their own steps inside them. And this is also set up to be linear, so you're going to start at the first step and work your way down. And we're going to have a separate tutorial about how to create and build app blocks and the different types of app blocks. So no need to worry about that now. I just wanted to go over them with you so you'll know what they are. So the next real piece is app stores, And for the most part, right now, you're not going to need to worry about this. This is more so once you've created, tested, and are ready to submit your application into the stores for the public. That's what this section is mainly going to be for. And again, there will be later tutorials to fully explain this section. But the one thing that I wanted to show you was phone app images here. If you're testing and you want to have an app icon or a background image, global imagery like that, this is where you will find it. So let's say that you want to test an application. Let's say this application, you've built it out and you want to see how it looks on your phone. If you look up here at the green Build Prototype button, if you were to tap on that and click Build and Preview, your email address would be listed here. And within 3 to 5 minutes, depending on the amount of functionality you have built out, you'll get an email to that address, and you'll want to open that email on your device and then simply click through a couple of links, and the application will download directly to your device so that you can test it out. So that's all for this. I just wanted to quickly walk you through, show you where some things are, and this will set you up for later tutorials.